Hi everyone, welcome to Bat Thrift Crazy. I'm Joanne. Today's thrift haul is from an estate sale that I went to a couple of weeks ago and then from a couple of thrift stores in the Raleigh area. I'm going to save the estate sale for the last things that I show you. And one thing I can't show you is because I picked it up for a gift from a friend and I'm pretty sure that they watch my video from time to time, so I don't want to give away the gift. I have been selling in my booth, I'm happy to say, vintage radios lately. So I was very happy to pick this one up. Oh, there's our friend Lewis. Hopefully he will be choosing his favorite find from today's haul. But I've been picking up and selling vintage radios, clock radios, and I found this one from GE. This does need to be cleaned up quite a bit. And let me see if I can find a date on here for you. I think I looked this over, excuse me, and I could not find one before. And I don't think I see one now even. And I can't even see where this was manufactured. Although I think this might have been USA. General Electric. It's a model C1476-B. I think this was made in New York. Yeah, but I don't see a date on it. Oh yeah, this definitely needs to be cleaned up. There is some serious dust and grime on the back of this. But yeah, I'm really happy to say that they have been selling pretty good. Oh, that might be some surface scratching on the plastic faceplate on there. So I will give that a really good clean, see how good I can get it, and then put that up in the booth. And then this I found at, which I just love this piece. I think this is so cool. I think I found this at North Raleigh Ministries. And you can see that it's got 3 holes. So this is meant to hang up and then put a potted plant into. And I think I could put either just some twine in here or I could put some leather cording, either way. But look at the design on it. Isn't it really pretty? There's some butterflies, flowers, and I think that's a turtle. And that same motif is on, let's see, 3 sides of it, underneath of the hole where the twine will go. But that was really, really pretty. This is a potted piece. There's no signature or anything on it, but I think that's really, really cool. And Lewis has jumped down, so we may not get Lewis's favorite in this video. This is another one. Now, when I first saw this, I thought it might have been a Tanala piece, but it's from Greece, 1977, the year that I graduated high school. So this has got some age to it, but a very, very pretty piece. And I don't think there were any chips. No, it's in a little vase. No chips or anything on it. And the reason I thought it might have been a Tanala piece was because it was very near to this bird, and this is a Tanala bird. Now he does have some damage on him, but I picked him up anyway. For instance, one of these little raised dots here, he's missing it here. Now this, he's missing the glaze, but that was a manufacturer when he was glazed. Well, not manufacturer, but when they glazed him, they did not put the glaze on him right there. Where else? Down here on the tail and right here. But I've heard Heidi talk on her channel about different levels of collectors, and I hadn't thought about it, but that's very true. So you have different levels of collectors, and entry-level collectors may not be able to afford the more pristine pieces when they're first getting into collecting. So they might be okay when they're first starting a collection to pick up pieces that have a little bit of damage on them when they're first getting started. So I went ahead and picked this little guy up, even though he does have some damage on him, and I will mark him, you know, as is, so folks do know that he's not quite perfect. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, there was another piece of Tanala at the same time that I did find this guy, but he really had quite a bit of damage on him, so I did not pick up the other piece that I saw. Every once in a while, it's nice to find that out in the wild, as they say. So let me see. I picked that up at regular retailing store. This I picked up. This is going to go into the booth. Now, like I say, I do put prices on like everything that's in my booth. There are a couple of, like I have 2 bookcases now in my booth that I have marked not for sale. But one of the bookcases is in pretty bad, well, yes, pretty bad condition along the feet, where it's made out of pressed board and it had gotten wet. And I knew that when I purchased it. And some of that pressed board is chunking off. So I've marked that not for sale. But generally speaking, I have everything marked for sale. If I really don't want something to sell, I'll price it up in hopes that it doesn't. So why am I telling you all of that? So I will put a price on this, and it will be a little high because I'm hoping that this will not sell. I want to use this as a display piece to put some littles on. Little figurines and such, ceramic figurines, because this does turn. And I don't know why I thought this was from the Target, that dollar spot that they have where things are like up to, might even be more than $5. I'm not sure because I really don't shop at Target. But it's in really, really good condition. And it sort of fits the look in my booth. It looks kind of rustic and such with the black and then the wood look on here. So that is definitely going up to the booth. This is so adorable. I was going to try and get the graphics of it off, but I decided I'm going to leave it alone because it's so cute. It's a Jelly Belly little gumball machine, and it's glass and metal. So adorable. Oh, and plus, if I took that off, that would be just ridiculous because look, Jelly Belly all over here. The paint is in excellent condition. This little piece down here is plastic, but other than that, it's all glass. And this little ring right here is like a plastic ring. But other than that, it's glass and red metal. It's adorable. I picked that up, and I bet you somebody is gonna want to pick this up. Maybe this would look really cute sitting on your desk at work. And people come in to talk to you and stuff, and you just, have little, instead of having a dish with candies on it, you could have this gumball machine here with Jelly Bellies on it for people. So I picked that up. Thought it was, like I said, adorable. Now this, I'm not sure if I'm going to try and sell this or if I'm going to keep it for myself. Because I did say that I'm starting to put things together to redo my family room come this January, which will be my first full month of retirement. And this is a hanging planter. I think this would look really pretty. It would have to, if I kept it, it would have to be a faux plant that went in it because I have very little light in my family room. So it's white, which I like. So it's very much a neutral, no drainage holes in it. And then it's on this leather cording. So and I like the edge on here too. It's not just a flat edge. It's kind of almost sculptural. See, it kind of has the ups and the downs here. So jury is still out on this one as to whether or not I'm going to keep this or sell it. Oh, I'm not sure what to do. Oh, and don't forget, watch through to the end of the video. And at that point, I will tell you what my favorite pieces that I thrifted from the thrift stores and from the estate sale. And if Lewis has decided to let us know what his Lewis likes is on this one, I'll let you know what that is as well. And then you can let us know in the comment section what your favorite find was. that, let me see, is that, I think that's everything from the thrift stores. Now on to the estate sale. And this is the estate sale that I had told you in a previous video. That when I went with my daughter, and when we were leaving, oh my goodness, we were putting things into my truck in the back seat. And lo and behold, if I wasn't standing on an ant mound, and they were not happy with me, and they started to bite me. And it wasn't the red ants. I mean, down south, and even in Florida, I've done it down in Florida when I lived there. It wasn't the red, what they call the fire ants. These were little tiny black ants, and oh my goodness, did they hurt. I hightailed it out of that grass, and there I was. Somebody should have videotaped this. I am in the middle of the street, I mean, dancing around, trying to get these things off of my feet. They were in my shoes. They started to climb up into the hem of my jeans. And then I had to kick my shoes off because they were in my shoes, and it was a very hot day. So the pavement was burning hot, burning the bottom of my feet. So not only am I dancing around because the ants are biting me, but because the pavement is burning the soles of my feet. It was horrible. So the ants sting like crazy. That bite hurt. Little, I am talking teeny weeny little ants. Sting, burn like crazy, and then the itch sets in. And all you want to do is literally take a wire scrub brush to where they bit you, and you just want to go at it where they got you. That hurt so bad. My left foot, on the top of the foot, swelled up so bad you couldn't see the bones in my feet. It got that swollen. And then the bites themselves swelled up and filled up and all of that good stuff. And it turned out I ended up with 8 bites on my right foot and 10 on my left. And I still have, it was 2 weeks ago today. 2 weeks ago today that happened, and I still have the bite marks on my feet. Oh, wow. One thing I can say I'm grateful for is that it was me and not my daughter Caitlin, because she was right next to me. And I don't know how they got me and not her, but thankfully they got me and not her. So, okay. That was my ant story that I told you I would tell you about in one of my other videos. So now on to the stuff that I paid dearly for at the estate sale. First is this adorable, they're measuring cups. Who would think that these are measuring cups? And they're from, what are they from? Oh, it says it, hold on here. They are from, oh my goodness, here. Fitz and Floyd. What'd you think? Fitz and Floyd? Now you would think, I'm going to tell you what the measuring measures that are in here, that it's missing one, but it's not, because they all fit very nicely on top of each other. There is a 1/4 cup, a 1/2 cup, 3/4, and then the last one is a cup. I thought this was absolutely adorable. I was so surprised that this was Fitz and Floyd. Did not expect that at all. But wouldn't this look so cute just sitting out on your counter? I mean, I would not put this away. I would put this out on my counter and just leave it out there because it is so, so cute looking. So that is one of the things that I picked up. And then Heidi said that people do pick these up, the glass fruits and veggies. So I got some vegetables. So this would be a yellow pepper and a red pepper, and then a green pepper. And I checked them all over. This one has a little bit rough edge, but I don't think that it was broken. I think that was, oh, fuzzies again. Just the way that it was made. So a yellow, green, and a red pepper. And then, okay, I don't know how many of you, I may not have even ever told you guys this, but I love hot food, hot sauce. I just love it. I've loved it since I was a kid. Well, I made it like a bandit at this estate sale. And I checked each one of these, and all of them have not reached expiration, not until next year, 2024. I'm not sure that they're going to make it that long. So I got some mango habanero hot sauce, and then some cayenne. What is this one? Italy hot sauce, garlic habanero. This one is extra hot sauce. And then finally, just habanero hot sauce. So yummy. I can't wait to try these. I do love, right now I have a bottle of Tabasco and, oh, what's that other stuff that everybody is always talking about? Hold on. Sriracha. Sriracha in my fridge right now. Now this is something more down Heidi's aisle at the weathered fence post. She likes the very vibrant colors, more like those peppers and the measuring cups. But this guy just caught my eye for some reason. And it's red. It says hand-painted fish pottery. And let me see, there is a tag. What did I do with these? There's a tag on them, and it says, oh, made in Mexico. But I thought he was pretty cool looking. So I decided to go ahead and pick him up. Like I said, not something I would ordinarily get, but look at the face. But for some reason, he just, I don't know, he just struck my fancy this time. So you know what they say, sometimes you have to go outside of your comfort zone. So I did. And this is, I'll bet you a whole bunch of you know what this is. You have probably seen other thrifters pick these up if you haven't picked them up yourself. This is a hair receptacle. Now, they called it a trinket box. This does have some damage on it where they tried to repair it. You can see it right there. And there's the interior repair job. So I'll price it accordingly, and I will, say as is. But, where is it? You turn it around, you do not see it. But I thought it was very, very pretty. And it has that, oh gosh, you guys told me it starts with an M when it has this raised on it. Oh gosh, it starts with an M. Oh shoot. And I said I was going to remember it this time, but I'll put it down here for you. But I thought that was very pretty. The color is gorgeous on it, I think. Now these I picked up and I was very proud of myself. They're just round cork pieces because I have some blue and white coasters that I need to repair. The cork on the bottom of them must have gotten, I don't know, wet or something or damaged, and it's starting to like chunk off. And I said, oh, I can fix those coasters with these. Well, it turns out the coasters are square and not round, but I'm still going to keep this and put it away in my stash because sometime I might come across something round that needs a cork bottom on it. There I will have it. These I picked up because if I ever come across recipe boxes that are missing recipe cards, I will have them. I got these still in the package, and then a whole bunch of these with the little gingerbread man on. I'll put those away. And then a lot of you do know that we lost Jimmy Buffett at the very beginning of September. And I found this Jimmy Buffett book, A Salty Piece of Land. So I picked that up. And there he is, smiling on the back. And I bet he's still smiling today. Lucky enough to find that. And then the last thing that I found, I have not measured this out yet, so I don't know how big a piece of fabric this is. And this is something new that I'm going to try up in the booth, is fabric. But look at the plaid on here. I think this is called a tartan plaid. Please correct me if I am wrong, but this is a good large piece of fabric. Oh, you know what? I did not get this at the estate sale. I got this at the North Raleigh Ministries thrift store. That's where I got this. Let me see. But this is, yeah, this is a good long piece of fabric. Again, don't know how much. And as I said, something new. This is either 100% wool or definitely a wool blend, because just holding it this little bit of time is making me itch, and I don't like wool. Okay, so that is everything. What is my favorite? Okay, I love the hot sauce, but as silly as this may sound, this little guy is my favorite. Look at the face. I love him. And he, like I said, is not something that I would ordinarily pick up, but I just love him. So this guy is going to be my favorite. And Lewis has decided he is not going to share his favorite with us this week, but I hope that you will share your favorite with all of us. Just go ahead and leave a comment down below. And I do want to thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, you know what to do. Go ahead and leave me a thumbs up. If you have not subscribed to the channel, I would like, if you would, consider going ahead and subscribing, and make sure that you hit that all notifications bell. Heidi and I went to an amazing yard sale, they called it, at a retirement home here, well, actually in Cary, very close to Heidi's house yesterday. She took me back in the springtime, and then they had it again in the fall. And I went first in the morning with her, and then I went later in the morning with my daughter, and I got stuff both times. So I want to share with you what I picked up then. That'll be later on in this week, so I don't want you to miss that thrift haul. And go ahead and share the video with folks that you know enjoy thrift haul videos. That would really help my channel out a lot. So until next time, you guys, you all know what to do. Take very, very good care of yourselves, and thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.